Hola Internet! Today I'm going to be showing you how to square numbers ranging from 11 through 19. God, I forget exactly where I first read this trick from. I wish I could give credit to it. I know I read it in a book. If I find out at some point, I'll add it to an annotation or to comment on the video. Let's go ahead and get started. And I'm going to try to show you exactly what goes on in my head when I do this, the best I can through drawings. I'm not going to sit here and say that my method for doing things is the best, but it might help to get an idea of what goes on in my head. Let's say we want 12 squared. All we have to do for this is we take 12 and we add to it the number in the ones place, the number right there. So 12 plus 2 is 14, and I leave a blank in my head. And then for the end of this, I'm going to add the number in the ones digit squared. So in this case, I'm going to add 2 squared to it, or 4. And that gives us our answer, 144. If you know what, if you've ever worked in a bakery or anything like this, yeah, that's a shout out to Nina if you ever watch this. That's the definition of 1 gross. Most people know that answer already. Let's say we had the next problem, 14 squared. We take 14 and we add 4 to it, which is going to give us 18, and I leave a blank right there. And now we add to it 4 squared, which is 16. Well, what I do for this is I put a 1 there in my head and a 6 here. That's my 16. And now I add this up in my head. But I only really have to add up one number. So the answer is, of course, 196 when we do that. Moving up to one a little bit higher than that, I'm going to change colors just to be fun. Now I'm going to go with red. We have 16 squared. So we add 6 to 16, which of course is going to give us 22. And I leave a blank there. And now we have 6 squared, because we're doing the ones digit squared. 6 squared is 36, so I put a 6 there, and a 3 here. And now I add this all up, and you can see each time I'm only having to add just one number. It's only when you get to the really large ones that you actually have to do any carrying. And for this, of course, we add this together and we get 256. You can see how this is fairly simple to do in your head, and I'm going to change colors one more time. I'm having fun with this. For this one, we have 18 squared. So we add 8 to 18, which is going to give us 26. And we leave it a little blank spot. And now we have 8 times 8, or 8 squared, which is going to give us 64. So we do that, and now we add this together in our head. And we do this the same way we did the mental addition. We start at the left, and we look one over to see if we have to carry, and we do. So that's going to be a 3, and then we have a 2 and a 4. And that gives us 324, the answer. And that is the method that I use for going about doing 2-digit squares. To tell you the truth, I actually have the vast majority of them memorized already. I have them memorized up through 25. But if I ever forget them, I know this method so I can calculate it real quick. And you'll find out later why I have them memorized. But there you go. There's a simple method for doing your squares from 12 to 18. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye-bye.